meat. I guess let's watch the hunt. It's not really a... You know me, I always miss a shot because I'm filming with my phone, so I don't really have any other way of filming. But I'm down there, just took Papa back, came up, fixed the four-wheeler chain, drank a little bit of water, and headed down to the fire, not the fire break, the little clearing in the woods. And so I did that, and I walked on through and went to the fire break to see if I could see anything, because sometimes you can. Nothing. Came back, it was really quiet because it had just rained, last night, so the leaves weren't too crunchy. And I guess I sat in that stand for about an hour and a half, and here come that little doe. And I saw her going from my right to left, and she stopped and turned and came right towards me behind some trees, so I had to wait. And as soon as she presented with a fairly good broadside shot, she was a 1/4 just a tiny bit, but pretty good broadside, I put the smoke pole on her and let her eat. About 40, 45 yards maybe, something like that. And then my idea, she went down right there, and she expired pretty quickly. My idea was to actually get other deer to come in by just using her as bait, pretty much. So I just watched, and about an hour more went by, about an hour before dark, and I saw 2 deer walking, and 2 bigger does. And then I watched them for a good, a couple minutes, and they stopped, and they were coming towards me. And I think, well, they stopped. They followed the same path right behind them trees. So I was kind of trying to look this way and that way without moving too much. And they got to about, 80 yards. I think they were about at 100. They probably got to 80, 70 yards. And they stopped, and they were looking around. So I looked to my left, and 2 big does were over here about 40, 45 yards. And so I put my scope on them. I had one dead in the sights, but I couldn't see its head, so I didn't want to take the shot. That's 2 that I probably could have got in the last couple of years that I just didn't feel right about the shot, so I didn't take it. But anyway, they must have smelled me, or I moved a little bit too much or something. And that one big matriarch doe, she blew and ran off. The other one followed. Those 2 just kind of trotted off. And that was it. I waited for a buck to come in. Nothing yet. I am going to go in the morning because there might be a buck out there. You never know in the morning. So, I don't know. We'll find out. But should be interesting. But yeah, we got a little doe. I'm excited. The Lord is good. Jesus blessed me with a doe. I don't deserve it, but man, I sure am grateful. So, let's watch the hunt. Ooh, yeah. Oh! It is October 14th, 2022. Let the record show. And I am on my way to Huntsville, Arkansas right now to pick up my stepdad to take him back down Highway 23 to Pig Trail to Bobcat Mountain so that we can hunt tomorrow during the muzzleloader opener. It's supposed to rain a little off and on tomorrow. It's supposed to have a few storms, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Then I've got to take him back Sunday, so tomorrow's Saturday. Sunday I've got to take him back. He's got to be back at work Monday morning early, so hopefully tomorrow, after we have a good time in the cabin tonight, we'll get a deer on the ground and he'll have a good experience. John, my stepdad, has been a pretty big part of my life actually since him and Mom got married, and I was probably, I think I had just joined the Army maybe. Well, about 19, 20-ish, something like that. And so I was still a kid, young kid. And so he's taken me hunting a lot over the years and taught me a lot about hunting and life and everything else. So this will be a small thank you and a chance to pay him back just a little bit for all the cool stuff that he's done for me and with me, and I think it'll be awesome. He's always found a place for us to hunt. He's always had a buddy that let him hunt somewhere or something, you know, and it's always been really awesome. And I've killed a few deer with John by my side, and I'm hoping that he'll get one this weekend. Even if he doesn't, it'll just be cool. It's kind of a proud moment for me because I get to watch John hunt on my property, spend the night in the cabin that I built with my own hands, me and God, and it should just be a really good time. It's muzzleloader, so it's the first firearm season here in Arkansas. I think it's only about 7 or 8 days this year. The first muzzleloading season, I think it's only like a week or something. It's real short. Hopefully we'll get back down to the cabin in time to make sure that his muzzleloader is good to go and stuff, and it'll be all right. I think his is still loaded, should be good to go. Mine's shooting okay. I could probably take it down just a little bit, but it should be fine. So anywho, come along and let's go get Papa John. Let's go. It's kind of cool, this whole thing, you know, driving up the Pig Trail, Highway 23, up through the Ozark Plateau, and just enjoying the ride. I'll go pick up my stepdad, hopefully make a few memories. This will be the first time he spends a night in the cabin, and I'm just hoping this whole time that he'll, at least see a deer. Should be fun. He remembers a time, and so do I when I was a kid, where you didn't see 10 or 15 or 20 deer. Trail, that's what they mean. On the road, at sundown. You just never did. If one of your buddies got a deer hunting, him and his dad or whatever, hell, they'd drive around town for 2 or 3 days showing it off to people. It was a big deal to see a deer, let alone kill one. Nowadays, because of good conservation and hunters, believe it or not, we've got a lot of deer. A lot of all kinds of animals, and that's awesome. Mm-hmm. I have absconded with the papa. Morning, everybody. It's the JB. Papa's in the restroom. It's about 5:30 this morning, and we're about to go down to the stands and put Papa up in the fire break. Should be fun. Did you make it?
No.
No? Did the toilet flush all right?
I didn't.
No problems.
No problem.
A1 toilet facilities.
Well, they worked fine. My guts didn't work that fine.
I think Papa's smoking a cigarette back there because I can smell it. Maybe we'll get a deer who needs a smoke. The wind is not too bad this morning, so that's good. So far I've seen a couple of damnables. I'm pretty proud of John. He made it down the mountain and then down another mountain, across the creek, and then up into the deer stand. Now he may not make it out of the deer stand without dropping, but he'll be fine, I think. Woods are pretty loud today. Acorns are dropping. I haven't seen as many as we had last year, but we do have some acorns. So anyway, I checked the cameras yesterday, and it looks like Papa John has a pretty good chance of seeing a deer out there in front of him by the Salt Lick at any time during the day, really. I've got several does moving through here, but not as often as he's got, so, you know. I told Papa John he could shoot anything he wants to. Be fine. We've got a pretty big cold front moving through later. It's supposed to be storming pretty good, so we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but we do need the rain, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna be back after it. Damnables. I saw that squirrel over there when he was back on that damn trail. I just saw movement on the trail. My heart skipped about 18 beats. My God. So I think at about 11, I'll wander over and go get John. Head up to the cabin, we'll have some breakfast. Haven't seen much this morning, but maybe that'll change later this afternoon as that front starts coming in. Well, y'all, the old Keurig coffee maker died, so Papa John got a new one. Da 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 da! Oh, Lord, children's, yes, John, if I were you, I'd kick back in that chair right there and chill for a while, man. Thank you, that's cool. Yeah. Look at this.
We just got back with our new Keurig. No. He's getting it set up now.
Mm-hmm.
No. We'll have coffee. We better sit out for at least one round.
Well, folks, we've made it down here to the woods for the evening hunt, and we're gonna get John to his spot, but we're gonna try to sneak in the back way, see if we can't see anything over there. If we do, lickety split. If we don't, we'll set John up in that lightning magnet in the sky.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
Yeah, just stick my smoke pole up.
Smoke pole.
So, let's take it slow and easy.
You can do that. There's lots of deer down here. If I can just get one to step in front of me, that'd be great. I would like to reiterate that it is October 15th. It's like 90 degrees in Arkansas, and we're expecting thunderstorms with hail. I'm sweating my ass off, hunting for deer with a muzzleloader. Come on, breeze, come on. Hopefully these deer will start moving a little bit before, dark. Come on over here. Maybe get some corn. The acorns are dropping right now, so I think they're focusing on that quite a bit. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully we'll get one on the ground this evening. Lord help me to be safe and smart. Papa do. Help us to be successful in the woods today. Please keep me sober and sane. Help me do things your way, Lord. I love you. Amen. In Jesus' name. I've been listening to that armadillo walk around in those bushes for like 15 minutes. Everything in the woods is coming alive a little bit early this evening because there's thunderstorms. I can hear the thunder in the background. I hate armadillos almost as much as I hate squirrels, but not quite. I hope John gets to see the armadillo. Those squirrels were going nuts over that stupid armadillo. So, my lame brain idea, my plan, if you will, is that with the storms coming in, maybe it'll get a little bit darker a little bit quicker. And it is. Maybe it'll cool off a little bit. And it is. Maybe those deer will come out just a little tiny bit earlier. jury's still out on that part. It's thundering to the west. Sure is nice out here, though. We must be fixing to have a pretty good cold front come through because these wasps are out. In force this afternoon. I haven't seen a whole bunch of them lately, but they're out today. They keep flying over by my tree and my tree stand, and I don't like it. We're gonna try to keep our powder dry and kill a deer at the same time. So we'll see. Yeah, we both could have.
Well,
There he is, folks.
yeah.
Yeah. So John got a shot at one and hit it. Unfortunately,
It ran away.
it ran away and clotted up and didn't put a real good hit on it. But that's okay. He saw something. Out of 2 sits, that's 50%. God damn. It's storming, folks.
Huh?
I said, it's storming, folks.
We're getting ready to. Did you notice how still it's been?
Oh, yeah, it's a good storm. Well, all the animals are like, what the hell? As soon as it started thundering, I heard all the animals out there in the woods start scurrying about and waking up.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, they know. It's fixing
You hear
to
that
fucking-
hoot owl?
Yeah.
He was close, guy.
Yeah. We got a bunch of them out here.
Do you?
Yeah.
But he was sure loud.
Wasn't too bad at all. Papa saw one. Got to shoot one. Just didn't quite connect solid. I think he pulled the trigger instead of squeezed it. That's okay. That was fun. Now we got a badass storm coming. Ooh, look at that churns. Whew.
A lot of them son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. You see him?
No,
I hear him.
I scared him, but I haven't seen him yet. They may be above the dim clouds.
I'm gonna turn the light off, get a better view of this. Ooh, cheer-ins, huh?
I think they're head up above those clouds.
Ooh, I got that one. Ooh, Lord, cheer-ins, Oh. The sunset over there.
Yeah.
Big old hailstorm right there. Oh. I think I got that one.
I think that they got to be above those clouds.
I don't know, dude. Those are elevated thunderstorms with all that hail.
Yeah, you're right.
They're up there. They're pretty damn loud.
Well,
I know they fly pretty high. They fly like 30,000 feet or
they can
something.
fly high. Yeah, they can.
Well, we got cut short, but I sure was
Well,
happy to hear that dag. I'm sorry you didn't get a deer, John, but I'm happy that you got to pull the trigger.
me too, and I'm happy you got deer down there. 'Cause that one was just standing out there eating that corn, man. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, and she was going away from him when I saw her. So I just sat there and said, well, let's see if she turns Broadway.
Yeah.
She turned a little bit and then turned back. Then she went up there and turned a little bit more. And I said, that's as good as I'm going to get.
If you'd had a
She was-
30-06 or 308, it'd have been
If
fine.
I'd had 308, she wouldn't have got up. But that blunderbuss mine with iron sight, it's just not as accurate as I'd like for it to be.
Well, that,
And
oh, shit. I got that. I got that one. So, when you got them quartering to or quartering away, you got to compensate. It's kind of.
Yeah.
There's the mad shooter right there. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Kill them suckers.
Kill them all.
One shot, one kill. Didn't work.
Unfortunately,
Didn't work.
Papa John didn't quite get the. Oh, it's blowing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cold there. Yeah.
It's cold.
He didn't quite get the old doe, but that's okay. We gave it the college try or whatever the fuck. Be alright.
I didn't hit the X-ring.
Yeah, that's okay. Woo, Lordy. Yeah, you can feel the pool coming in.
I bet they'll be up moving right now. Let's see.
I don't know. Sometimes it
down,
pins down.
Yeah.
They probably won't eat. They'll probably miss a meal or two. So when they do get up, hell, if it ain't raining in the morning, man, we ought to sneak down there and see if we can get it.
Corn will be gone.
Washed away. Washed away.
Oh, they're gonna eat it.
That's fine. There's a price you got to pay for eating on my corn. Pay with your life. It's nice.
Free air conditioning.
Free air conditioning. Woo! I need my coffee.
Yeah. Good coffee. See what you think, dude.
I'm sure it's good. Oh, I got my phone wet. Papa had a doe come out, a little fawn, about 50, 60 yards, and gave him a quarter and away angle, and he took the shot. Looked like a good shot, looked like good blood on the first blood, but we tracked her for about 150, 200 yards and couldn't find it. So I think she'll be fine. She blew at me. I called the neighbor and let him know. He said, okay, no problem.
You can read a newspaper out here.
Yeah.
With the
How you liking the cabin, Tony?
I like the cabin.
Yes, he likes the cabin. Rain. There he comes.
Huh?
There he comes.
Yep, I'm here.
Well, the next time Papa comes down, he'll have to come down for Modern Gun and sit in his stand and have a good long shot.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
But he enjoyed it, so that's
I
good.
had fun. Communing with nature.
Yes. Communal. Nature communal. I guess you found a napkin.
Even though I found some of your squirrels on steroids.
Yeah. When you feed them corn, they get big.
Yeah.
Them and the raccoons. Well, folks, I dropped the Papa off with the mother unit, and they are headed back to the mountain home. So I am headed back to the cabin and get up in a tree after a bit, do a little evening hunt, and then maybe a little bit of hunting in the morning too. Hopefully I'll get something this evening, this afternoon, and won't have to hunt tomorrow. Or I could hunt tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Hopefully this cooler weather will have them moving a little bit. So, phase 2 of the Arkansas Smokepole season opener is a go. Here we go, bye. And just like that, hunting with Papa has come to a conclusion. That doesn't mean that it's the end of the hunting trip. No cheer-ins, no. I'm headed back to the cabin, hopefully, to see a deer and to put an extra hole in one. I really do like this drive. It's very relaxing. I mean, you can't fall asleep on it, that's for damn sure, because it is crooked and steep, but it's a very nice drive. Hopefully, there'll be whole bunches of memories like this left before Papa gets called home one of these days. We went through a pretty good storm last night up there on the mountain in the cabin. Had some hail and some pretty good wind. Severe thunderstorm, and everything was fine, so that's good. But I think when I get back, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go down into the woods and have a nice afternoon and evening set. I can't imagine the deer were up and moving very much last night with all the storms coming through, so maybe we'll catch one moving through. Maybe we'll get that one that John kind of grazed and put her down. Who knows? I shot a buck last year that had been shot in the paunch, and he was going to die eventually, but he was still chasing does and fighting and rutting and acting crazy, and he was pretty torn up, so they're pretty tough animals. Anyway, enjoy the view. Well, y'all, oh, I got a mark there. I'm headed down to the woods, as it were. Hopefully, to be successful hunting. Got Papa taken home and all taken care of. So that's good. So now, hopefully I can sneak down in there, figure things out. So, come on. Is that even still on? I think I turned it off. No, it's on low. Cool. Yeah, that's good. All right, here we go, folks. Got a couple hours. It's about 4:20 right now. Ooh, 4:20. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and see what we can see. It's a whole lot quieter out here now that it rained. It's nice. All right, everybody. I came in and went over to the fire break real quick to see what I could see. There's nothing out there. There's quite a bit of corn right here in front of me. I heard that doe last night walk back here in this thick stuff over towards John. I just never saw her, so, you know. Anyway. I've got the wind pretty much blowing kind of in my face. Kind of from the northwest, I guess. I might have to really keep my eyes open for movement because I won't probably hear anything. In these leaves, it's really moist right now. We needed the rain. There's actually a little water hole Still kind of humid today, but hopefully it's cooled off enough where them deer will come through. So my scent is actually blowing into the bedding back here where the does stay, which kind of sucks, but what I'm hoping for is that one of these bucks will come north to south. And come in a little bit before dark. Maybe I'll get a bullet hole in one of them and get it on the ground. Or if I see that little doe that Papa injured, if she's still alive, maybe I'll shoot her. She probably is still alive. They're pretty tough. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm looking at. We had quite a bit of rain last night, and there's actually a couple of little water holes. That's good. That's more water than has been in that creek for months. So it may not look like much, but all the critters can come here and get a drink now. There's another little water hole back up that way, and I'm sure there's bunches of them. My buddy said that the acorns got blown off the trees last night, so and we may not see any of them. I don't know. Hopefully we'll see some. I know my butt's getting wet in this seat. Here we go. Well, y'all, I just knocked the spots off one, and that's okay. She's down. I'm gonna see if a mom or a buck don't come in and just leave her there. And, thank you, Lord Jesus. It's a little fawn, but first deer of the year, heck yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna see if her mama don't come in. Maybe get another one on the ground. We'll see. I've reloaded, so should be good to go. Thank you, Lord. The gun seems to be on. That's good. So that was interesting how she came in. She came right at the corn. Looks like she kind of came off of that trail just a little bit. And then turned and got behind a couple trees that were lined up perfectly with my stand to where I couldn't see her, and came at me a good probably 20 yards. I watched her for a minute. I had to calm myself down. But I made myself a promise, and I told the Lord, if you give me a shot, please help me to get it. And please help me to be successful, and harvest one. I had to calm myself down. I had to breathe and slow my breathing down. So that's the first deer out of this stand with this gun. It's pretty cool. My hope is, since it's still early, probably got another couple hours of light. Maybe one of those bucks will come in behind her, kind of follow her. Or him, it might be a button buck for all I know. I don't think it is. I think it's a little doe. But maybe they'll follow her. a nice 8 point, but I think he's only like a 6 because his right side of his antlers is just like a knob on the bottom by the pedicle, and then like a huge big cow horn. It's gotta be, it's probably 16 inches long, goes straight up almost. I mean, it curves a little bit, but then it goes straight up. It's very cool. That's the biggest damnable that I've seen in a long time. If he's not careful, he'll turn into a damn raccoon, become a trash panda. Huge. So, luckily, I had the genius idea of adjusting the chain tightness on the four-wheeler. It got a little bit loose back there in on the axle, so it kept popping off. It wouldn't go up a hill either. So, regardless if we get another deer or not, what I'm going to do is wait till after dark and then climb out of the stand and go up and get the four-wheeler. And then come down here in the dark with the lights and pick her up. I'll dress her out up there on top of the hill by the cabin so I don't get a bunch of coyotes and stuff in here. I sure am excited. I still get very excited even when I shoot a doe. When I saw that deer, I knew it was a smaller one, and that's fine. But I had to calm myself down. My heart went from 0 to 60 in about 1 second, which is pretty fast. Yep. I just had 4 does come in, 2 in front of me, and 2 to my left across the creek. I was watching the 2 in front of me, and then I noticed the 2 to my left. One of them blew, they took off, and then the other 2 in front of me took off. That's 4 does, so they're moving. That tells me that they're moving. So that's good. I had my crosshairs on a couple of them. The ones in front. So there might still be a chance for a buck to come through. I think they got a whiff of me is what happened. What do you do? What do you do? That was awesome though. So far I've seen 5 today. The weather's got 'em moving pretty good. Later when I leave, go get the four-wheeler, I think I'm gonna go out the fire break. There might be one standing out there, you never know. But those were 4 nice, good-sized doe. So, we'll see what happens. My adrenaline got up pretty good just buck won't come in. See if another one won't come in. That almost worked perfectly though. There was 4 does within shooting range of me right here. Man, I was shaking big time. Well, folks, that's gonna be a wrap for tonight. Got that little doe. I'm gonna go up and get the 4-wheeler, come back down with it, get her taken care of, get her out of there, and get her hung up on a cabin. And then maybe in the morning, if I get the bunk off of my back, I can go down and see what I can see. Maybe catch something in the fire break, you never know. So, let's go. Not bad. Lots of ants on her already, but not bad. Those ants are terrible this year, man. She's starting to rut yet? Not quite. Get all them ants off of her. Must have died on an anthill. Oh, little bitty doe. That's alright though. Hit her right there, high shoulder. Came out her lungs. My God, that'll do it. Not bad, Tater. Not bad. Well, my plan almost worked perfectly, dude. I got her down, waited another hour. I had 4 does come in on me. But I was watching the ones in front of me, and I saw these ones out of the corner of my eye. These ones were at like 100 yards. These ones were like 40, 45. But when I turned, I don't know that they saw me, but I was in a creek bottom, and that wind swirled, and I think they smelled me. They blew out of there. I didn't see anything else, but I'm gonna try to hit it again in the morning, man. But I'm very grateful for that little doe right there. Oh yeah, little fawn doe, which I do not discriminate. I will shoot everything and anything in my purview if it's legal. And it is. Oh man.